Next, I am going to talk about Coordinate Reference System, or CRS. CRS defines relationships of 2D locations to 3D. As you know, the Earth is 3D, which cannot be represented in 2D screen. Because of this, GIS usually needs the 2D surface. This is called projection, and it is usually always introduces distortion. To minimize the distortion for each mapping object, various CRS have been defined. So you should choose an appropriate CRS for your mapping. We recommend Universal Transpath Mercator for large-scale mapping because it often minimizes the distortion within a single UTM zone. Since our project focuses on the West PNG, we will use UTM Zone 54S, but make sure to check the zone for your area. In the bottom right corner, the EPSG is 3857. EPSG is an identifier for CRS. This is because the first layer, the OSM, has this CRS. So let's change the CRS to UTM Zone 54S, also known as EPSG 32754. Click the button right corner and type this number in the search box. Then find this projection, and you may have to click the triangle symbol to expand the list. Click the projection and then click OK in the bottom. You cannot notice the difference now, but zoom in to the OSM in the Layers pane. Comparing this map with the first map you saw, you may realize that PNG and Australia are centered in the OSM. Next, we want to reproject layers of the populated places in PNG. But before that, I want you to try some functionalities in QGIS that you have learned. First, zoom back to the rivers layer. Second, import the vector layer called populated places. This layer was downloaded from a UN webpage that shows cities, towns, and villages in PNG. This layer has EPSG of 4326 that is not suitable for local mapping in PNG. After you imported the vector layer, right-click the layer in the Layers pane and click the CRS, Layers CRS. As I told you, the CRS is not in the UTM 54 South. To reproject the layer to another CRS, you have to export the layer. So click Export and click Save Feature As. In the pop-up, you have to specify the file location from the 3 dots of the file name. Then click the CRS drop-down button and select UTM 54S. Finally, click OK to save the file. Before moving to the next section, try these tasks on your own. First, check the CRS of newly created layers. Second, save and close the project. 3. Open a new project called training sample. 4th, add the vector data called GPS demo.shape. In the next video, I'm going to talk about vector creation and modification.